Sunday the 7th of May, and this week's episode is all about how to vlog. Alright, so when I first started vlogging there were a load of questions I wanted answered, but I found it quite difficult to just find answers, simple answers to those questions. So I thought what I would do is, as this is my 25th video, I would put together, and that really has no significance at all, but I just thought I've been doing this for a while, so I share my thoughts. I thought I'd put together a video on how to vlog, and have a couple of questions that need answering, and once again can't find the answers, and hopefully this might help a little bit. Okay, so point one, camera. What camera should you use? Well, to be honest, any camera will do. As long-time viewers of the vlog will notice that at the start I used a phone, and I carried two phones with me. One in case the phone actually died and I needed another one, and the second one because it had a better camera than the first. But the first one had a better mic than the other one did. So that's it, camera. If you've got one, get out there, start recording. Doesn't matter, you don't have to have the best. Nobody starts off and has the best. Everybody starts off and uses what they've got. And start making your own little videos. Number two, script. Right, so I didn't pay enough attention to this at the start. I didn't pick my topics well at all. I didn't write any sort of scripting. I just sort of brain dumped. And that didn't really work. So it's very important that you actually capture some parts of what you want to talk about. So what topics do you want to talk about? A particular topic in a vlog? Do you want to weave in and out of two topics? But obviously they have to have content, they have to have good story, it has to have something so people feel as if it's worth watching and worth listening to, worth subscribing to. Number three, location. That can be anywhere. Mostly I vlog in the house, mostly. But also I do come outside and I do vlog in lower populated areas. I have tried vlogging in high populated areas and I don't like it. I don't think it's very well received in the UK. I just don't think people, like seeing people walk around with a camera. Totally fair enough. Everybody's, each their own. So with me, I choose to just show one particular room in my house. Sometimes we go outside. I've started doing that of late. But you can quite literally vlog anywhere that you can just take a camera. A bit like this. I'm standing in the middle of a woods. I'm on my way back home, and I just thought, there we are, it's good to have a 5-minute chat. So you can quite literally vlog anywhere. Anywhere you've got 5 minutes just to put down in video whatever you want to say. Number four, audio. A lot of people can excuse bad video, but they can't excuse bad audio. In my experience, if there is any bad audio, people will just turn off straight away. They won't even bother watching. With video, there's more of a chance that they might. So make sure your audio is nice and crisp. Make sure it's not fuzzy. Make sure that there's no issues with you coming across the audio either. Number five. Number five would be video editing. Now that is, I think, in my estimation, that is the most crucial part of creating a vlog, is having the correct equipment to make sure that you create the correct, to make sure that you edit the video in the correct way. Editing is a key point of making a vlog. It's basically the point of where you're kind of showing off what you can do. So where you're splicing together things, making things seem as seamless or not, whichever is your style. I also think that with editing, a lot of people tend to just go out and buy the most expensive software suite that they can, thinking it's going to give them the best results. To be honest, I don't think that's true. Like, take myself for instance, I use iMovie, and I'm not afraid to say it. I also use Final Cut Pro X as well, but unfortunately I'm working on a 7-year-old MacBook, and Final Cut Pro 10 just isn't an option. So I use iMovie, and I find that even though it's not very advanced, it does give me the features that I need to be able to create a pretty good video that I'm at least happy with. But at the same time, you can still push that boundary a little bit and still do the best that you can with the software that you have. Number six. I think I touched on this slightly in number 2 possibly. That is story or subject matter. So I like to look at my vlogs as kind of like an up to 10-minute long story. So I'll have an introduction, normally with me saying the date. Then there'll be a little interlude, and then it'll be get you straight into the vlog. That's the kind of vlog that works for me. That's what I'm quite happy with. Also, then when you finished, kind of wrap up a little bit. Now that's something that I found saying goodbye to everybody was a bit strange, because to me, I'm just talking to a camera. So I kind of just like to I don't know, kind of just walk away or something, just to end the vlogs. I just find that it's quite satisfying, and that's something that I think works for me. For yourself, it could be something completely different. You could want to say goodbye, you could want to say see you next time or whatever. Oh, hey, what's going on there? There we go. But that is just something that I think works for me, and it's something that I quite enjoy doing. Okay, number 7. When it comes to video time, now this is crucial. This is something that I failed at for the first, I think, half a dozen vlogs that didn't make it to YouTube. And I thought that if I had a longer video, it would be a better video. Now that's wrong. That's not the case. Some of my videos are 2 or 3 minutes, some of them are 4. It all depends whatever you have to say and however long you want or you think that video should be. Now, my rule of thumb is try and keep all my videos for all of my channels under 10 minutes. It's a nicer number. It's a number that I don't mind giving 10 minutes of my time to watch somebody else vlog or watch somebody else's video. I will give 10 minutes happily all day long, which obviously the wind disagrees. Videos which are 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, sometimes they feel to me as if they're just quite droning on, as if they should have stopped a little while ago and perhaps made 2 or 3 videos out of that one segment. So I try to keep it under 10 minutes. Number 8, create a YouTube account. Now, this is quite a simple one. If you haven't already got one, then you're going to have to create one, but chances are if you have a Gmail account then you already have a YouTube account. So what you can do then is you can put up some videos. You don't have to share them, you can keep them private, or you can enlist them, and that way then nobody else can see them or get to them. And then once you've created that account, then you can dress it up. You can put some channel art in there. You can put a nice thumbnail on there as well to show people what you're doing. And then you can set up a couple of playlists and start putting those vlogs into playlists. Things like this, it all starts to come together. Now number 9 is quite simple. Keep going. So YouTube a couple of months ago changed the rules on any channel under 10,000 views. You don't get paid straight away. You've got to break that 10,000 view barrier. Once you've done that, then they'll start to they will start to pay you. So there's a couple of misconceptions here that when I first started I thought this was going to work differently. So let me just explain how this actually works. Once you monetize your video, once you've gone past 10,000 views, then you start earning money. Not a lot, a couple of pence per click. I think it's worked out per 1,000 clicks anyway. So if you look at my other channel, I have just had my first payout on there about 2 months ago, and I started that channel and I've been actively putting 3 videos up a week for almost a year, for about 8 months. All of last year on that whole channel I made £15. That was it. It wasn't until I got through to February, March this year that I actually hit my £60 quota and I had a payout. So it almost took me a 12-month to get that first payout. Unless you're one of the very lucky ones, chances are your videos aren't going to blow up overnight, in which case you've got to keep on going. There's been times where I've thought, oh, do you know, I really don't want to do this anymore, and I've just battled against it and I've just gone full steam ahead, and I'm really glad I have. So to put it into some sort of perspective for you now, the vlogging channel, this channel now that you're currently watching, I have almost 850 views on this channel. That's it. So I'm a long way off 10,000, but I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on going. Don't do it for the money, do it for the love of vlogging, and do it for the love of getting your information out there and having people share with you, having people talk to you and building a community of your videos. That is what is important. And number 10, I think this is by far the easiest thing to achieve. That is, just be yourself. Don't try and be anybody else. You know, be who you would be when you go out with your friends. I think that is the simplest thing. That being said, those are the 10 steps, or the 10 steps? No, those are my quick tips to just get you vlogging. If they helped you, great, I'm really glad. Hopefully they have helped you. So in saying that, I'm just gonna